Hello, hello. Happy hump day or happy Wednesday, whichever way you want to say it. I am having a great week. Hope you guys are having a great week. I'm going to sniff on some citrus fresh here. Clear out my brain. If you're here, let me know. Say hello. Last time I did a live, y'all were commenting and I couldn't see it, so that was fun. But I'll see if anyone is watching the live because I can see the numbers. I used to be able to see who's watching, who's when they pop in, which was fun because then I could say, give you a shout out, which I love doing. I love when it happens to me. It's just fun. Let me put my phone on silent so I don't get interrupted. And yes, this was a little last minute, but I felt really compelled to come in here and share my story with you again because I think I have my story in the, what do they call it? The announcements? I was going to say acknowledgements. I have my story, I believe, in the announcements in this group. I probably need to update it. It's something that's been molded and formed to be more concise and clear over the past 6 months or so to make it easier for you to understand, get right to the point, and have it not be like 10 years long, because it was really hard for me to do that in the beginning because my story, like everyone's, it's like a hot mess. So how do you say that, have it come across in a simple, concise way? And that's something that I've been practicing, and not really practicing, but different times been kind of editing and molding and sanding and sculpting, so it's so much better for everyone to understand it. So a little bit, and I have my notes here because again, I could ramble on and on and on about this. And something that's not here that I do want to give you a little bit of background on me outside of the anxiety part, just because so you get to know me a little bit better. So I'll start that. So I was born and raised in Vermont, small state in the United States for all my non-United States ladies in here. And most people have never been there. And if you've never been there, I highly recommend it. It's a super cute, awesome state. I would never want to go back and live there, but visit every year, hell to the yes. There's so many fun things and like cute little characteristics about that state that I just love. One of my favorites has to be the fact that you won't find a ton of chain things there. You won't find a ton of, especially within the food industry. The capital of Vermont, which is Montpelier, is the only capital in the United States that does not have a McDonald's. And I think that's just the coolest thing. I think when last I was there, the only chain restaurant in the state capital was Subway. I don't even know if it's still there anymore. But, we focus a lot on locally sourced things. Let's help out our neighbors, things like that, which I really love that aspect. And then if you go at the right times, it's really beautiful too. Get some fresh, clean mountain air, which is really great for emotional and physical health. And let's see, I actually have a degree in forensic science. I got my degree in 2012 in Connecticut and actually worked in the forensic science field for a little over 3 years before my husband and I moved. He had just gotten out of the military and we moved because he got a job somewhere else that paid more, because if anyone works for the state, that state jobs really don't pay that much. So we thought we were forced. Now we know, or I know, it was more of a fear-based decision than a logical decision. But rather than a faith-based decision is what I meant. It was a fear-based decision, not a faith-based decision. And that's where things started to kind of unravel, but it's also where, we found, kind of what we want where we live, what we don't want, and it led me to my path of becoming a health coach. So I've stumbled upon the Institute of Transformational Nutrition, 2018, And yes, it's been an amazing journey since then for my own physical, emotional, and spiritual health, and just living the life of my dreams, really. So that's a little bit about my background, and here's my story. So about 3 years ago, it was a little over 3 years ago now, I suffered from my first full-blown anxiety panic attack. And it happened after not being able to sleep for almost 2 whole days. And it was full on, thought I was dying, didn't know what was happening. And because I didn't really fully understand, I started getting symptoms of anxiety and things like that, which I thought was anxiety after, months of having these different symptoms. And so I kind of thought maybe it was anxiety, but this was my first full-blown panic attack. And I thought I was dying. I had no idea what was going on. So, went to the emergency room in the middle of the night, and with no insurance, by the way, and left with some Xanax and a huge medical bill for literally like an hour. So I had no answers, I had no solutions to my now crippling anxiety and nighttime anxiety. So it wasn't just random anxiety here or there. It was literally all day, all night, pretty much. I couldn't work. It was affecting my relationships, and I couldn't even go out to dinner with friends, family, or even to the freaking pool in our neighborhood without feeling like I was going to have an anxiety attack. It was just awful. And I was unhappy, hopeless, and devastated because, my life had taken such an awful and unexpected turn. But little by little, I was able to crawl my way out because there was no way in hell I was going to allow this anxiety to control my life. And now I live a life that's free mostly of anxiety and nighttime anxiety. Like you've seen in some of my videos here, there are days when you just have bad days. You wake up and I'm feeling a little off. And the good thing about that and where I am now is that I understand and I know how to move forward and deal with it. And because of the work that I've done to overcome my anxiety, I'm so much more physically, emotionally, and spiritually resilient, so it doesn't really affect me hardly at all compared to what it was doing to me 3 years ago. And what else did I want to say about that? So that's, my story basically in a nutshell. And that's why I now help women learn the holistic methods to overcome their anxiety, whether they're on medications or not, so that they have the freedom to live the happy, confident life of their dreams too, because it is possible for you. So that's my story, so that you have that, and it just always feels good. It always feels good to just let it out, because I want to let you know that you're not alone. And that if you choose to work with me, you're not just working with someone who doesn't fucking know what you're going through. Sorry, I really don't swear that much, but, as we have experience with, doctors, even therapists, which I've heard from other people. I haven't actually gone to therapy myself yet. But, you're talking to people who have no idea what you're going through. And I want you to know that I know what you're going through. So, shaking my desk. So that's my story, and let me put this over. I've got so many notes here. And again, I try to make notes so that I can not make this go on forever. But I, like coming in here and sharing things with you because it's just so fun. So that's my story. And next, I'm so excited and really proud of my new client who signed up for my new 90-day total life transformation coaching package, because she said yes to herself and enrolled in the program. And I can so relate to her energy and her gusto for just wanting to do it. Because, you know, when I was at that point, I was like, I will do anything. And when things were resonating with me, I signed up for it. I tried it. If I had somebody, I was searching for me. When I was there, I was searching for somebody like me, and I couldn't find her. I couldn't find her. And so I was, you know, forced to do it by myself, mostly by myself. Obviously have the support of my husband and, you know, some other lovely ladies who helped guide me in different directions, holistic methods. And then I was able to, you know, figure all these things out, because it's just kind of how my personality is too. And, you know, I do believe that I was destined to take this path, to gain all of this knowledge and this experience, to get to this point. And I can tell you from experience that coaching with me will change your life. I've tried it all. I've been to the functional medicine doctors, and even though functional medicine doctors are amazing, they're still very limited in what they can do. So trust me, I've done it all, and I don't even know where I was going with that, but yes, anyway, I am so proud of her for taking that step and enrolling in the program. So it doesn't have to take long to start seeing results. It really, really doesn't. If you're committed and you're open and honest and open to stepping outside of your comfort zone a little bit, then you can have these major results quickly. So just an example, I had after one session with somebody, she hadn't slept well since she was a kid. And after one session with me, she was sleeping, I'm going to say like a baby, though I know we all know babies don't sleep, but well, maybe newborn babies sleep a lot. So we'll say she was sleeping like a newborn baby. And she was laughing. I still remember like this conversation that I had with her on our follow-up, because the glow in her face and in her eyes and in her words were just amazing. She told me that she watched a comedy and she was laughing. She can remember the last time that she had laughed like that, all after one session. She made major steps in her business, and is still doing amazing things. And all because she said yes to herself, was open, did the work, and now her life has been changed. So that can be you too. So again, I'm so proud of my client who signed up yesterday, who enrolled in the 90-day total life transformation package. And that means one spot is filled. I have 2 left, 1 pending, and I want you to get into that as well. So don't wait. You need to put yourself first. And as women, especially if you're a mom, you tend to put yourself last. I'm not a mom, but I have mom friends and, you know, mom colleagues, and it's a common theme. It's a reoccurring theme with these friends of mine, or was in the past, my colleagues. It was usually a theme of theirs, until they changed their life around and finally said yes to themselves first, and then it trickles out into their family, to their business, to all of their relationships. And if they hadn't have said yes to themselves, they would have still been stuck. So putting yourself first, and there's no reason that you should continue to suffer. You don't deserve to suffer. You really don't. And you don't need to suffer. Like I said, it doesn't have to take a lot of time to find results, to get results, to start feeling better. And again, when you put yourself first, when you say yes to yourself, it'll trickle down into all areas of your life. It really will. Women tend to be, in my opinion, the glue that holds families together. They really are. And if the glue starts to crack, if the glue starts to fall apart, then what happens? Everything else starts to fall apart. But if you patch that, repair that glue that's holding things together, things stay strong and sturdy, and everything else gets better too. As we can see clearly in 2020, putting our health first and prioritizing our health is so freaking important. It could literally save your life. And then going back to moms and women in general being the glue that holds the family together, you're also typically the gatekeepers to your home. And you'll learn, when you start taking care of yourself, then that's going to trickle down into your kids, to your spouse, to maybe your friends and other family members, again, to your business, because you're going to be glowing and have energy and you're going to attract those people. Hey, Corinne, thanks for joining. You know what I noticed that I do? That I'll be talking normally, and then someone will show up and say hey, and then I'll yell like you can hear me, like I need to yell for you to hear me. That's really funny. I just started noticing that. So funny. Corinne, yes, truth. Yes. So, what else? I lost my train of thought there. Story of my life. So if you start prioritizing your health first, you're gonna have more energy and more motivation, for starters, to go after all of your goals, all of your health goals, all of your life goals. You'll have purpose in your life. You won't wake up wondering, you won't wake up all the laughing emojis. Just like things sometimes that humans do. It's just funny. You'll get sidetracked. So you'll have all the energy. You'll wake up with purpose. And what you might not realize is that if you're suffering from a lot of fatigue and being tired all the time, that could be a symptom of you not living your purpose. So by prioritizing your health, by saying yes to yourself, by signing up for coaching and getting yourself healthy physically, mentally, and spiritually, you can wake up with energy, motivation, and purpose in life. Because I truly, wholeheartedly, to my core, in my heart, in my soul, believe that every single person was put on this earth for a reason. And if you feel like you're not living your purpose, that's fine. That's fine, because you can still find that purpose and you can still live your purpose no matter how old you are or how young you are. So if you're wondering what your purpose is, you're struggling with anxiety and you're just like, what the hell? Like, you're frustrated, you just want to be happy and joyful, then sign up for coaching. And if you're like, oh, I still need to know more information, I totally get it. And I guess I tried to I'm in rare form today. I'm gonna finish my thought, Corinne, before I actually read your comment. Then yes, I have opened up 3 anxiety assessment appointments for tomorrow. So some in the morning, some in the afternoon. So I will put that link in the comments of this video for you to go and claim your spot. The sooner you claim your spot for your anxiety assessment, the sooner you can get enrolled in the 90-day total life transformation package or one of my other coaching packages and start working towards your health and your goals, whatever that is for you, because everything again is individualized. Corinne, yes, purpose, glowing, and feeling great. It's priceless. It really is. And if you're like, I can't even imagine like that possibility for me, that's okay too. We just start where you're at, and that will come over time, for sure. I promise you. My example, and now we're at 20 minutes, but you know what? Whatever. I'm going to keep going because this is awesome. Corinne, deep breath, composure. Are you giving me a pep talk? Yes. So I have invested tons of money, like in myself, whether it be, you know, over the years with my own health or with my own coaching for my business, but also because she's my coach is a business coach, and because she went through the same program that I did, and actually she used to coach, like health coach, and then she transitions to business coach because that's what she's interested in. It's a business coach, but it's also, you know, works with, you know, the mental and the spiritual aspect too, because if I have blocks, Corinne says yes. Thank you, Corinne. If I'm not spiritually well, if I'm not mentally well, then how can I show it for you? So it's just as important for me to have a coach as it is for you to have a coach. So your return on investment for most of these things can't be measured in dollars. You will see an investment in your dollars for sure, because whatever it is with your career, with your business, you're going to see growth. You're going to have confidence to apply for that job, ask for that raise, apply for that promotion, grow your business, things like that. But also you're going to see these things trickle to other areas of your life. Your relationships are going to get better. You're not going to worry about all the stupid little things. You're going to be able to shake it off. You're going to have so much more faith than fear, for sure. And fear just drives insanity, as we can see in 2020. So by having faith, you're gonna reduce and basically eliminate a lot of your anxiety, because you're not going to be so concerned about trying to control everything, every situation, every person around you. And you're just going to have the faith, and then you're going to have the resiliency to be able to handle the different things that come at you. Do things that I enjoy. Like, that's freaking priceless. Not being able to go out to dinner, not being able to go out to the pool without my heart start racing, without me starting to freaking anxiety sweat. You know, the anxiety sweat is different than regular sweat. Get hot, like flushed, have your mind race, get dizzy, like not be able to concentrate or even build relationships. It's just not possible when you're in this anxiety state all the time. So that's like one of the major things that I have seen as a return in my investment for myself, is just being able to have fun and build relationships and do these fun things and be brave and be courageous and, grow my business and be on here and talk to you for a half an hour and not even think about it. So, so many different things. And a big thing too is, my view on finances too. And that goes back to having faith over fear, having an abundant mindset versus what's the word I'm thinking of? A limited or a restricted mindset. So, again, all trickle down effects of, just me working on myself and investing money in resources and coaching and things like that. So again, I have opened up 3 anxiety assessment spots. They're free 30-minute anxiety assessment calls for tomorrow. So I'll put the link in the comments and you can schedule that way, or you can shoot me a message and we can get that set up that way too. Whatever way is easier for you if you have more questions for me. Again, feel free to put that in the comments too if that feels better for you. And only 2 spots left in my coaching for this month, okay? Only 2 spots, and I really want you in there. Grab those spots. The sooner that you schedule your anxiety assessment call, the sooner you can claim your spot for your to enroll in one of my coaching programs, and you can start working towards your goals of being free from anxiety and whatever XYZ health issues that are going along with that. If you're wondering if this is right for you, or if you're like, I don't really know, or I really don't want to spend the money on that, I want you to close your eyes, take a deep breath, and let it out. And ask yourself, if you don't enroll in coaching to get the help that you need and deserve right now, where will you be 3 months from now? Where will you be 3 months from now? Do you want to be energetic, healthy, making more money, have healthier kids, healthier relationships, more faith, less fear? Is that what you want your life to be like? Then I encourage you to sign up for that anxiety assessment. And ask yourself, what's going to happen if I don't get the help I need right now? Where will I be in 1 month? Where will you be in 2 months? Where will you be in 3 months, 4 months, etc.? Write it down. Comment if you want to. It's all up to you. I would love to support you. Send it to me in a message. Sign up for the call and we can talk about it. Awesome. I love talking to you guys. And yeah, so again, only 2 spots left, so claim those spots. And then the tip that I wanted to give you today. So it's this new tip that I came across. Actually, it was something that my school, so the Institute of Transformational Nutrition, they posted about it. I believe it was last week. I don't know what it's called. And I'm probably going to have to post a picture of it because I don't know if I'll be able to describe it for you to understand, to be able to see it. But what it is you have I'm trying to think how to describe it. You have your psoas. You have your psoas that's right here. And a lot of stress, tension, anxiety, those emotions get stored there. And one way that you can help relieve that, and one way you can help to calm your mind and calm your body, is to do this exercise. And that is, you lay on the ground and you put your feet up on a couch. So if you're lay down on your back so that you're facing the couch, like the seat of the couch, something at that height, it doesn't have to be a couch, but something at that height, so that when you put your feet up and lay them across the seat of the couch, your legs are at about a 90-degree angle. Lay down, put one hand over your heart and one hand on your stomach. Close your eyes and just breathe in and breathe out. And you can do that for about 5 to 15 minutes. And I've done this twice. So I did it yesterday after my workout to help me cool down a little bit. And then I also did it today when I needed just a little mini break before my coaching session. And it is so refreshing for your mind. If you're feeling stressed, if you're feeling anxious, then I highly recommend doing this short, simple, easy, free exercise to help clear your mind, reduce your anxiety, and just have a great freaking day. And actually today, I have sound bath music on, it's a sound bath music playlist on my Spotify, and I played that while I sat there and with my one hand on my heart, one hand on my stomach, and just continued to breathe in and out, and it was amazing. So I would love to know if you try it. If you're gonna try it, let me know how it goes for you. I don't know if there's a name for this, but I was trying to find the original post before this so I could see if they had called it anything, but I couldn't find it. So try that. Let me know what you think. And again, I'm gonna put the link in the comments of this video for you to sign up for your anxiety assessment call tomorrow so that you can sign up for one of my coaching programs to start getting the help that you need now. Only 2 spots left, so claim it. Okay, I wanna work with you, I wanna help you. And I want you to start living your purpose and be healthy and all of these things and support you. So that's it. My talk is over, and thanks for joining Corinne and anyone else who's out there watching. And any more comments? I don't think so. And I will talk to some of you ladies tomorrow. All right, bye.